Hey feminine, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? Feminine, your intuition right now is on point, okay? So whatever it is that comes to you intuitively, go with that, believe that, trust that, okay? I feel like it's going to lead you to the places you want to go, okay? We have woman holding a coin and door to romance, okay? So yeah, be mindful, all right, what it is that you say and to whom at this time. Of course, Mercury retrograde, okay? Conversation might be a little bit off. Just pay very close attention to detail. I feel like you're coming into alignment with somebody who is similar to you, all right, at the core, at the root, all right? Let us see. We have Goddess of the Moon, very first card jumping out. All right, your intuition, patience, okay? So I feel like your intuition has already told you something, but you haven't like witnessed the physical proof, okay? Angel of Balance. In due time, you will see what you need to see. So keep on doing whatever you're doing. Okay. We have man holding a heart, all right? Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you a lot. Door to personal healing and happiness. You're focused on healing yourself, okay? Keeping yourself in alignment. Making sure that you are doing things that bring you joy, okay? And whenever you're feeling low, doing things to lift yourself back up again, okay? Because you're not going to always be happy. Like you're never going to experience any other emotion, right? But when you do experience other emotions that are maybe not so great, you allow yourself to deal with that. And then you move on, okay? You don't sit in it. That's what I'm feeling here. So somebody's coming in that has similar energy to that, okay? This person knows how to transmute energy into power or into love, okay? So that's good. I'm digging this here. We have appreciation. But what is this? Angel of Balance. Okay, so in due time, the answers that you need are coming. Something's going to be revealed to you. You get confirmation for something you were thinking. And you're appreciative of something else not having gone the way you wanted it to. You know, like maybe initially you were looking forward to something happening. And because it didn't, you were disappointed. But now, you know, after having waited a while with this patience card, you see, you're like, oh, yes, I get it now. You know, but of course, Spirit knows all these things before we do. So when we're going through it, we're wondering, we're questioning, you know, and then later on, we're like, oh, I see what Spirit was doing there. Okay, walking away. Yeah, I see why that happened. Okay, anxiety, anxious about what's to come. Okay, so somebody has interest towards you. You have interest toward them. There could be a crush or some sort of feelings developed here. Okay, as to where, you know, there's anxiety, wondering what's going to happen. Okay. Let us see. We have the World and the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about investing. Investing and nurturing so that you see a return of what it is you invested, you know. Or you see a return on what you invested. You want to see more than what you invested come back. All right. That's the goal. So let us see. We have Six of Cups here. Oh, the Nine of Wands. I'm getting like somebody had it really, really rough. Somebody had it really rough growing up or just previously. Okay. And this could have been like they had family around, you know, they had friends around and all that. But it was this person, how they were treated, how they were made to feel, the things they endured, stuff like that. I don't feel like they allowed it to make who they are or change who they are, but it definitely did a number on them. Okay, with this Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands. Or this is you. But remember that door to personal healing and happiness. Whoever this is, you know, after everything they've endured, they just decided to focus on healing. A lot of hardships. A lot of battles. You have the Three of Wands, but this is something to look forward to. So it's like finally something to look forward to. Page of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah. Nine of Swords. Again, anxiety. So it's like, because you already got the download from Spirit and you see what's to come with a certain individual, perhaps when you cross paths with them, you're anxious. Because you're like, oh, this is the person. I knew they was coming. Okay. When is happening? Okay. You know, like you're anxious instead of... Oh, it's so cute the way I'm saying it. But it's like, you know, your brain is feeling so many different things, going through so many different things, right? Your brain is experiencing so many different things. And I feel like it's because of all of this, the things you've gone through. It's like, finally, something to look forward to. I knew all this wasn't for nothing. See, appreciation. I knew all this stuff that I went through wasn't for nothing. All that goes together. We got the Palace of Wands here. Okay. Someone you're going to be extremely passionate towards. That's going to be extremely passionate towards you. Knight of Swords. Somebody that's going to be decisive about you. Very clear on what it is that they want with you. Meanwhile, after everything you've gone through, and when this person finally arrives, and even if you got heads up from Spirit that they were going to come, to be patient, wait it out, they were going to come. They get here, and then it's like, now you're worried. You're worried of this not going right, or this not happening a certain way, or whatever you're worried about. But with the Ace of Swords, Spirit wants for you to cut that on out. Okay, like I said, whatever it is your intuition is telling you, has told you, etc., trust it. So that includes what we were just talking about. This new love. Okay. The Tree of Life. Yes, everything happens as it should. You go through everything that you go through for a reason. It's meant to teach you something, or it's meant to help you gain wisdom, which is, you know, how you gain wisdom through learning things, through life experience, life lessons. Okay, so same thing. And whatever it is you learn, you teach others with this Six of Cups. You know, other people who possibly feel Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. You know, and like they're on their lonesome, Seven of Wands. Like the world is up against them. Like they always have something going on that's trying to knock them down or trying to stop them from succeeding and moving forward. You know, they need somebody that believes in them the way that you believe in you. You know, if somebody would have believed in you that way, maybe you wouldn't have felt Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. You know. So we have the Faith card, which is Hierophant energy, King of Swords. Somebody comes in. I feel like this person has a beautiful mind. They see the world different, Hanging Man. They see the world different. They see things different. So where people see you as like someone who's been through so much, you know, that it's like, oh, you know, like damaged goods or something. You've been through so much that it's just like, psh, whatever. Okay? So much trauma. Okay? This person comes in like, no, I see something there. And the way they're coming to their approach. Notice they initially showed up as Page of Cups, King of Cups energy. Then they turn around and they show up as this King of Swords energy. A King of Swords is somebody who is extremely logical and is able to, you know, have great conversation, is able to stimulate your brain. So where your brain is going through all these different things because of all the stuff you've gone through, this person is able to come in and give your brain the healing that it needs. Okay? Through doing this person learns a lot about you. So I feel like that's where and how the love opens up. But I just feel like overall they're a loving person, you know? So that's the energy that I'm getting here. Now, the Hierophant is two, like I said, like-minded individuals coming together and committing themselves to something greater. So this person could be very religious, okay, where you're very spiritual, or flip it. Okay, both of you could be really spiritual or really religious. Take it as it resonates. I just feel like it might be some sort of difference there with a lot of you, okay? Okay, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is emotional withdrawal, detachment, going on a spiritual quest. Okay, yeah, after everything one has gone through. So again, you know, and that's usually how it goes. When you just get tired of going through all that pain, all that betrayal, all that heartache, and you're like, okay, let me transmute this to something else. Okay, because what we're not going to do is let this kill me. Okay, that's what we're not going to do. Stress kills. Okay, heartbreak kills. So it's like to experience that over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, that can hurt a person. So what we're not going to do is let that hurt me. Okay, we're going to let that build me up. And so I feel like that's what you did. You transmuted your pain into power here. Somebody sees that and they believe that you are just the most beautiful thing. You know, like the most beautiful person they have come across in a really long time. Okay, because again, instead of allowing it to break you, you allowed it to build you up. You transmuted it into something else. And you continue to be optimistic about a future or hopeful towards a future. You know, instead of giving up on yourself. This is the sun card. This is the sun card. This is the sun card. Well, not the sun card. The sun energy. Sun element. Excuse me. Okay. We have the sun element here emphasized 3 times. Okay. That's source. So it's like you continue to tap into source energy. Even when you felt alone, were you really alone if source is always with you? So again, even though y'all have these differences with how y'all believe, it's really not so different after all. They're realizing like, okay, you are connected to God. You are connected to source. Or again, flip it. Whoever this is that went through this, that maybe doesn't have like the most religious, you know, type energy to them, but they are extremely spiritual. All right, very in tune with source, with goddess of the moon and 7th chakra here. This person is starting to notice like, okay, I do see the similarities. So I see how and where we balance each other out. Okay. What's underneath this 10 of swords? The moon. Yeah, even though we might look different externally, or our upbringings are different, or our backgrounds, or whatever it is different externally. Internally, we're not that different. Okay? That's where this person is coming from. The 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is building a life. Okay? Building a life together with someone. That's where they are. That's what they're doing. That's where you are. That's what you're doing. You know, that's why certain points are going to meet up a certain way. Because the things that they're wanting, that you're wanting, are the same. Or meet up at a certain point. Okay, Justice. So with this Justice card in Tower, it's like somebody, spiritual awakening. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening or a spiritual ascension. I feel like one of the things that could have been playing the role of a block in a love connection you have with someone is the differences in how you believe. That's how it's coming through. All right, so perhaps that's what you were waiting on. That's what you were being patient about. Like, I know this is the person, now that they hear what's going to happen. How's it going to go? But because of the differences, there's been some delays. There's been some hold up. Okay, now that's for a large group of you, I feel. For others of you, the reason why this person is coming in at this time is because the both of you, like I said, are understanding different things, like the same thing at the same time, but in different ways, because one of you again is religious and the other one is spiritual. That's how it's coming through for majority of you. The Moon, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. The Moon is like, not everything is as it appears to be. We have Goddess of the Moon. Sometimes people are raised up to believe certain things are bad, are evil, you know, should never be touched or looked into. And in the event that anybody is doing those things, then they're evil, they're bad, they are, you know, somebody you don't talk to. But this person, again, they're starting to get a different understanding. And I feel like some of you could have had traumatic experiences in the church. You know, you could have had traumatic experiences like that. So, you know, you have your reasons, they have their reasons, but not everything is as it appears to be with this Moon card. So both parties are getting a different understanding of, oh, not all the people that believe this or do that are like this, you know? This person wants to be someone that you can trust. They want to be someone you can depend on. They want to express loyalty to you, love to you. They want to be someone that you can communicate with and just share all of you with. Because they showed up as the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. An Emperor. Okay? Okay, we got the Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins takes their time. Takes their time to make decisions. Takes their time with making moves. Okay? The Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Okay, so again, this person takes their time and you anxious. You see? You see? Those two energies together is like, okay. Right? It's not quite feeling anxious, avoidant. All right? It's not quite feeling that deep. But it is feeling like somebody likes to take their time. Because the Knight of Coins, I mean, where a lot of people are like so over the Knight of Coins when it comes out in a reading and just ready to throw in a towel because of how slow he is, it can be very much so appreciated, because by the time the Knight of Coins gets to where he is going, there is nothing out of place. Everything is in order. Everything is as it should be. There is not a crack in the foundation whatsoever. Now, it don't get no more reliable or dependable than that. Okay? So somebody that's on a mission, but on a mission to build something stable for the long term. They're thinking longevity. They're not thinking short term right now, here in this moment. Okay? Whomever or whatever is going to end up there with me is going to make, is going to have security. So that's not something they're worried about, whether it be you, whether it be somebody else. Okay? And you being anxious for what? Because if it's for you, then it's going to be for you. And if it's not, that's not something you need to be worried about, because what's for you is going to come. All right. So again, it's just a matter of trusting that. Yeah, we got the Knight of Cups. This person has affection and all that towards you. Okay, love towards you and for you. Man holding a heart, but a man having love towards you and for you doesn't mean that he is in love with you. Okay. So again, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. All right. We got the Two of Pentacles here. Let's just see. Okay, that's the patience. My spirit is like, it's no need in being anxious and overly worried about something that you don't have control over in the first place. Okay, you have zero control over who another person decides they want to share their love with. Just so happens they want to share it with you. We have the 6 of coins. They want to share it with you. This person could be used to staying to themselves for the most part. Could be used to holding back a lot because they don't really let people get too close to them, you know. They got to see what a person's intentions are. What do you really want? Are you in it for the right reasons, you know? Or are you just in it because of what I can do for you or something like that? And again, this person seems to be someone of many different hats. So where other people are looking like, oh, you've been through so much, you know, look at you. 9 of Wands does not look good. All right, so where were we? The 9 of Wands doesn't look good, okay? The 9 of Wands is someone that has been through quite a bit, okay? This is the wounded warrior, y'all, okay? So the 10 of Wands is overburdened, feeling overburdened, being stressed, being weighed down, okay? That doesn't look good. When a person is feeling like that, what do they look like? Right? But with this appreciation card, it's like you don't look like the things you've gone through. And a part of that could be because of, you know, the love that you receive from this person. Now, you're giving a lot of love to yourself. Obviously, like I said, you don't look like what you've been through. But then this other person comes through and they support you so you don't feel so alone. Okay? Instead of this person just keeping everything to themselves like they typically do with everybody else, keeping themselves to themselves, they're sharing themselves with you. 6 of Pentacles. They want to give and take with you. You know, this person is taking their heart off of their pants here, which would be like, you know, heart on the sleeve type situation, and giving it to you. It's like, here, this is a piece of me. So this person may, yeah, even here, this person feels like you may not know it for some of you, but you have this person's heart already. It's just a matter of things coming together the way that it needs to come together or something like that with this Knight of Coins and Tree of Life, okay? The High Priestess. Well, shoot, you do know it, okay? Like I said, for the most part, you're just anxious. You are anxious. You're like, I already know that's my babe. I just, you know, I'm just ready for the next part. You're like, I'm ready for the next part. That's so funny to me, okay? OMG, feminine. We have the 7 of Wands. Because you've been through so much. 8 of Swords. You've been through so much that now you just want the opportunity to rest easy, relax easy, okay? Knowing that you're in good hands, okay? 3 of Pentacles and the Palace of Cups. It's like this person wants to work with you to help you restore your heart. You are in good hands. You understand me? They're like, people wasn't loving you right. Move. Let me do it. You know, that type of thing. People weren't loving you right. Yeah, the Sun card. Look at them coming through. Move. Let me do it. Let me make you happy. Look, all this sun energy. Sun element, sun element, sun element. For some of you, this is your divine masculine. This is your divine counterpart. And to them, it's so easy to make you happy. They don't even understand how in the world people was having a hard time with it. Yeah, 3 of Swords. They're like, how? Okay. All the heartache, all the pain, all the betrayal, all the deception, all of everything you've gone through. And you still keep pushing. You still keep loving. You still keep giving. You still keep doing. So they just want to give you some love and appreciation in return. They're like, somebody got to do it. Shit. You know, somebody has to do it. Somebody should have been doing it. All the love you putting out. Okay. So yeah, we have the Hermit energy, the Queen of Coins. This person is like, now this is double Virgo energy here, by the way. So some of you might have Virgo placements on your chart. You might be dealing with one. But this person may feel like you're dependable, you're reliable, you're trustworthy. Okay, you got your stuff together despite whatever you're going through. And again, look at the Queen of Pentacles. If you was to see this person, would you think Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords? You wouldn't think that. So again, this person doesn't look like what they've been through. You don't look like what you've been through. Okay, the Empress, but that's because, here you go, the things that you've gone through didn't happen to break you. Maybe they did, but they certainly did not break you. Okay, if people intended to break you, they failed, because you're never alone. Again, you see all that God source energy on the board? They might not see a physical person, a physical body around you, so they assumed you were alone, and that was their biggest mistake. Excuse me. Whoever those people were that wanted to hurt you, that was their biggest mistake. The Empress, the Seven of Wands, you always felt like, you know, you had to defend yourself against everybody all the time. Okay, and it's not to say, hey, it's always everybody. No, an Empress doesn't get to the level of being an Empress without knowing how to accept accountability for her wrongdoings and shortcomings. You understand me? You're not always right. You need to know how to apologize. You're grown. As an Empress, first of all, the Empress is grown. Okay, I love everybody, but I'm telling you now, if you haven't gone through no things, you haven't experienced no things, you don't know no things, you're not in no Empress energy. You don't get there just to get, you know, be there. You know, right? The Empress has seen some things. She embodies all queens, okay? That means she has mastered the energy of the sword, the wand, the pentacle, and the cup, okay? And you don't get there by living in and staying in your ego. You go through an ego death, okay? You have to know when and how to apologize. So, no, I'm not saying you're always right, everybody else is always wrong. I'm just saying some people, particularly chosen ones, divine feminines, masculines, etc., have gone through quite a bit, okay? Quite a bit. And instead of allowing it to break them down or make them into a bitter, nasty person, they allowed it to become, you know, their, how do I put it? Their fuel. Okay, and now it's like they give out more love, you know, they give out more love. Their hearts grew or something like that. All right, in every deck where we see the Empress, you always notice she's surrounded by growth or a lot of love or something like that. Okay, so it goes to show what she endured to get there. All right, so again, this person is looking like, you know, I embody every king, you embody every queen. Because of the things we've both gone through. Again, we had to go through whatever we went through to get to this point. But when we get there, it's going to be so worth it. You know, Nine of Pentacles, you know, you're not showing to this person that the reason you want them is because of what they can do for you. Not showing up as a Queen of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're not showing to them that you're in it for the wrong reasons. You want them for them. A lot of you really, really, really like them for how they make your mind feel. That's the thing for you. This person is super intelligent and it turns you on like there is no tomorrow. Okay, it does it for you because they make you feel good, you know, and people don't understand how important that is when it comes to being intimate with somebody or being sexually active with someone. Let's just say that. Like intimate, physically intimate could be a kiss. Yeah, but y'all know I ain't talking about no kiss. Yeah, something kissing. Ain't the lips. Something kissing. All right, but in order to get to that place with another person, like, you know, mental stimulation is very important. Okay, a person has to feel safe with you. They should, you know, in order to get to that place to be like, okay, here's me. Otherwise, for what? What did you do? You know what I mean? And after everything you've been through, a lot of you don't even want nobody to touch you. So to let somebody touch you, you must really trust that person. And the reason you trust them is because of how they make your mind feel. You feel safe with this person. They do things to make your nervous system feel at ease. The rest of the world could see them as a wolf. You see them as this dog, you know, but not like somebody that's out here roaming the street. I'm talking about on the moon card where it's like somebody that's loyal. A true companion, okay? Vice versa, right? The world might see you as this wolf. You might be. But you're also this dog. Very loyal companion, you know? So take it whichever way it resonates. But you've done a lot of work on yourself. It shows. This person sees it. The world sees it. You know, you've gone through a lot. But you didn't let it break you. You didn't let it stop you. Yeah. Three of Swords, the Hermit. When you need to heal your heart, you might sit in Hermit energy. You heal your heart. You nurture yourself. You nurture your spirit. You do what's necessary to restabilize yourself. But with the Four of Wands, this is a representation of twin flame union. So I do see that energy coming in here for you. All right. I feel like this person brings a great deal of balance into your life, as do you for them. Okay. This person is, again, someone that wants to be very loyal to you. They're very attractive as well. For a lot of you, your person has hair, okay? Because hair, okay? All these men have hair. All right, so for some of you, your person has hair. For others of you, we do have balls. You know, we got shortcuts. There's different things here, but I'm seeing a lot of hair that keeps being emphasized, okay? So I just thought I would throw that out there. You know, they could have any kind of hair, child. And we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, y'all a match, all right? Okay, you do something for this person's brain as well. They feel like, you know, they understand why you come across so guarded. But they also think, well, that's interesting. You know, they don't let it scare them off. They're intrigued because they're like, well, why are you so guarded? You know, where most people, honestly speaking, they ain't even about to bother. I'm just going to keep it real with you because you've been through so much that it's just like, you know, it's other people out there that are more impressionable, like younger women that haven't gone through as much probably, or just people that have different backgrounds and upbringings that they won't have such a difficult layer to get through. It'd be easier. Okay? So why deal with this if I could just go over there with that? But this person is realizing, like, hold up, because mind you, Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, Queen of Swords in reverse is a bitter bitch. Excuse my language. But the Queen of Swords in the upright, no, that she's not bitter. She's been through a lot of things. So the reason that she guards her heart and protects her heart is because she knows better. This world is not the place to go around being like, here my heart go, here it is. And when you've been that person before, you know that. So you can have your heart there and it can show itself through the things that you do or through you. You could walk in the room and your aura can scream, I have a huge heart, but I'm protected. And so it's a different type of energy. People know how to come at you. But when you walking in the room and you like, here go my heart, here it go. What you think those Wolverines and those wolves are going to do? Okay, so exactly. You can't just, all right. So this person understands that. They know that. And they're not turned off by it. They're not put off by it. They are intrigued because here's somebody that has some sense. Here's somebody that understands how life is, how life works. You can be the sweetest, most generous, thoughtful, kind-hearted person you would like to be. Just make sure you're not out here allowing yourself to be an open target to anybody that's looking for an easy come up. Okay, so like that. This King of Coins, they understand, you know, in the past, for some of you, you could have crossed paths with this person before. And, you know, it just was like right person, wrong time or something. Had nothing to do with what you've been through, nothing to do with what they've been through. Just right person, wrong time. You know, Knight of Pentacles, remember? They're slow to act, slow to open up. They take their time, you know, all this other stuff. So just take it as it resonates. All right, but having gone through whatever it is that you're going through, get into a certain place where you finally realize what's important and what's not. When this Emperor comes in, you're going to know exactly what to do with this Emperor, okay? And I feel like some of you are going to be going through so much internal conflict. so much because of the things that you're going through. Okay? But there will be clarity. All right? And I feel like that internal conflict is this person lying? Are they deceiving me? Are they up to no good? You know, all that would have came out here. I really do feel. Look, no, caring connection. This, I feel like that's just anxiety trying to play tricks on you. You know, because something isn't happening 2.5 seconds. So what? That means it's not happening. Okay? So don't allow your mind to play tricks on you. All right? Let's get some oracle messages. All right, really quick oracle messages. I'm going to wrap this up. Whew. All right. We have affirmations. Okay, so positive affirmations, y'all. Okay. Where's your Kelly, y'all? In person. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your goals. Okay. Oh. Joyful living. Okay. Choose to live joyfully every day. Trust. Trust the process and your journey. Okay. Health. Prioritize your physical and mental health. Okay, we were just talking about that. Courage. Okay. Be brave enough to chase your dreams. Right. So what's the underlying energy here? Gratitude. Yes. All right. Practice gratitude daily to attract more blessings. All right. So when you're grateful for what you already have, even more tends to find you. All right. So I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.